The dopamine detox. Let's be honest. How many times have you picked up your phone just to check something and then suddenly it's an hour later and you are still scrolling? Yeah, same. That's not just a bad habit, that's your brain literally being hijacked. And that's why people are talking about dopamine detox. But here's the twist, it's not about quitting life or giving up fun, it's about resetting your brain so you can actually feel motivated, focused, and present again. And in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how. So I'm Zareen. If you are new at my channel, subscribe and start a new journey with me. What is dopamine detox really about? You know that feeling when you tell yourself I'll just check Instagram for 5 minutes and then suddenly an hour's gone? Or when you sit down to watch just one episode and somehow Netflix is asking if you are still alive? Yeah, been there. Here's what's really going on. It's not just bad habits, it's actually your brain getting hijacked by dopamine. Dopamine is the chemical in your brain that makes you feel good, motivated, and excited about rewards. But here's a catch. It doesn't care if that reward is finishing a project you have been procrastinating on or binge eating chips while doom scrolling. Every time you scroll, snack, or binge watch, your brain gets this little hit of dopamine over and over. And just like with any drug, your brain starts craving more. It's like your brain is a spoiled kid. I want the easy candy reward, not the boring long term stuff. And suddenly, things that actually matter reading, workout, building your goals feel way harder because your brain is addicted to cheap dopamine. But here's where most people get it wrong about dopamine detox. It's not about completely cutting out of dopamine. You can't live without it. If you had zero dopamine, you wouldn't even have the motivation to get out of bed. What the detox is really about is resetting your brain's reward system. It's teaching your brain, hey, stop chasing the quick hits and start appreciating the real rewards again. So when people do a dopamine detox, it's not that they are trying to live some monk life forever. It's just hitting pause, no endless scrolling, no junk food binges, no autopilot distraction. Instead, you give your brain space, silence, boredom even. And at first it sucks. You'll feel restless, you'll feel like something's missing. That's literally your brain craving its usual sugar rush. But after a little while, this is where it gets magical. Your brain starts recalibrating. Suddenly, normal things feel rewarding again. Reading a book feels fun. Going for a walk feels satisfying. Even working on your goals gives you a natural high. It's like cleaning out a cluttered room. Suddenly, you can breathe. You can focus and you actually enjoy the simple things again. That's what dopamine detox is really about. Not punishment, not removing happiness, it's just giving your brain the reset it desperately needs in a world that's constantly trying to keep you addicted. You ever notice how you pick up your phone just to check one notification and then boom, you have lost 45 minutes to TikTok? Or you sit down to relax for a bit and suddenly Netflix has already autoplayed you into episode 5? Yeah, that's not an accident, that's a trap. Here's the truth. Modern life is designed to keep you hooked on cheap dopamine. Every ping, every swipe, every next episode button is engineered to make your brain crave for more. And the scariest part, most of us don't even realize we are caught in the loop. Think about it. Back in the day, if you are bored, you had to actually do something. Read a book, go outside, talk to a friend. And now, you feel a tiny bit bored and boom, you have got endless stimulation right in your pocket. And the more you feed that cycle, the lazier your brain gets. Why? Because it's used to give easy rewards. And here's the problem. When your brain is flooded with constant cheap dopamine hits, things that actually matter, like studying, building a business, working on your body, feel like torture. Your brain shrinks, your focus shrinks, your motivation disappears, and your self discipline is gone because your brain would rather take the quick candy hit than the long term reward. That's why so many of us feel stuck. It's not that we are lazy, it's not that we don't care, it's that our brains are literally being trained every day to choose distraction over discipline. And trust me, the apps know it. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, they are not just an entertainment, they are billion-dollar attention traps. Every swipe is data, every binge session is profit for them, not for you. Here's the crazy part. The more you give into these little dopamine traps, the less exciting real life feels. You don't enjoy quiet moments anymore. You don't feel motivated to chase your goals, and that's exactly how the cycle keeps going. You crave stimulation, you get it instantly, and then you feel empty afterward. So, when people wonder why they can't focus or why motivation never lasts, it's not willpower, it's that the system is rigid. Modern life has rewired our brains to constantly chase the next hit of cheap pleasure instead of building the patience for long term success. And once you see that, you can't unsee it. Okay, so let's talk about how to actually do a dopamine detox step by step without going crazy or giving up on day one. First, start small. Don't tell yourself, I'm quitting my phone for 30 days. That's a recipe for failure. Instead, try 24 hours with no social media. Just one day, delete the apps from your phone or at least log out. And here's the key, don't just sit around bored, replace it with something mindful. Pick up a book, journal your thoughts, or literally just go for a walk without music blasting in your ears. Let your brain breathe. Second, tackle notification. Turn them off seriously. Do you really need a ping every time someone likes your post or a random app wants your attention? Every notification is like a little dopamine cookie for your brain. So cut them out and check your apps only at set times. Third, swipe instant gratification with slow rewards. Normally, you would scroll TikTok for a quick laugh. Replace that with something that takes a little more effort but feels way better after. Journaling, cooking a meal from scratch, drawing, even cleaning your space counts. These activities don't give you that instant sugar rush, but they build real satisfaction. Fourth, give yourself dopamine free zones. For example, no phone in the first 30 minutes after you wake up, and no phone 1 hour before bed. That's when your brain is the most sensitive to stimulation. So, protecting that time makes a huge difference. And finally, here's a secret. Don't think of this as punishment. You are not taking away fun. You are teaching your brain to enjoy the simple stuff again. Start with one day, then maybe a weekend. Build it gradually. Extreme restrictions don't last, but small resets stack up. And over time, you'll notice you can focus longer, feel calmer, and actually enjoy life without constant stimulation. That's what a dopamine detox is really about. Not deleting all joy from your life, just pressing reset so you can stop being a slave to cheap dopamine and actually start building the life you want. So, what actually happens to your brain when you try a dopamine detox? Honestly, the first phase isn't pretty. At the beginning, you are gonna feel bored out of your mind, restless, almost like something is missing. You'll catch yourself reaching for your phone out of your pure habit, like your hand moves before you even realize it. That's withdrawal. Your brain is literally craving the fast dopamine hits it is used to. TikTok scrolls, Netflix binges, junk food, whatever your thing is. And without it, your brain starts throwing a mini tantrum. But here's the part no one tells you. The discomfort, there's a sign it is working. Because your brain has been wired to expect constant stimulation, and when you cut it off, it is forced to reset. After a little while, sometimes hours, sometimes days, you start to notice the shift. Suddenly, things that used to feel boring actually start to feel good again. Reading doesn't feel like a chore. Journaling feels calming. Even just sitting in silence or going for a walk feels refreshing. And here's where it gets more powerful. Your focus sharpens. You can sit down to do work or study, and your brain doesn't scream for distraction every 5 minutes. You start experiencing what is called deep work. That state where you are fully locked in, creating, learning, or building something without the constant urge to check your phone. Your motivation also starts to come back. Remember, dopamine isn't bad, it is what drives us to chase goals. The problem is when it is wasted on quick hits. Once you detox, your brain starts saving that motivation for things that actually matter. Your projects, your fitness, your future. And maybe the best part, you just feel more present, like instead of rushing through life with one eye on your phone. You actually notice the little things. A good conversation feels deeper, food tastes better, and a walk outside feels lighter. It's like your brain finally remembers how to enjoy life without needing constant stimulation. There's a real magic of dopamine detox. The withdrawal phase feels rough, yeah, but if you push through, you unlock focus, motivation, and a kind of calm happiness that endless scrolling could never give you. Here's the truth about dopamine detox. It's not supposed to be a one-time challenge like you do 24 hours without TikTok and suddenly your life is fixed. Nah, the real power comes when you turn it into a lifestyle, when you build long-term dopamine discipline. Think of it like this. Your brain is like a muscle. If you only train it once, nothing changes. But if you keep showing up little by little, it gets stronger. Dopamine discipline works the same way. So, how do you actually make it stick? First, learn delayed gratification instead of rewarding yourself instantly. Push it back. For example, finish an hour of studying before you check your phone. Go to the gym first, then enjoy Netflix after. You are teaching your brain that rewards come after effort, not before. That shift is huge for self control. Second, try time blocking. Your brain loves structure. Decide in advance, this is my deep work time, this is my break time, this is my scroll time, and when you stick to it, you stop feeling guilty about relaxing because you know you earned it. Plus, your focus during work hours skyrockets. Third, practice intentional rest. This one's underrated. Rest doesn't mean mindlessly scrolling until you pass out. It means choosing activities that actually recharge you, like reading, journaling, meditating, walking, even just sitting in silence. Rest that makes you feel alive, not empty. And here's the big payoff. When you live with dopamine discipline, productivity stops feeling forced. You don't need motivation hacks every day because your brain is already wired to focus. Self control stops being the constant battle, and the goals you thought were impossible, suddenly they are just a natural byproduct of the habits you built. That's how people turn dopamine detox from a trend into a lifestyle. It's not about deleting every fun thing forever. It's about building a brain that craves the right things, growth, focus, real rewards, while still knowing how to enjoy life on your own terms. So that's what dopamine detox is really about. Not punishment, not deleting happiness, just teaching your brain to stop chasing cheap dopamine and start craving the things that actually move your life forward. If this clicked for you, don't just scroll to the next video. Try it for a day. Watch how different you feel. And hey, if you want more tips like this, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment telling me what you are detoxing from first. Trust me, your future self will thank you.